fucking born ready.
I thought you were born naked.
That too. That is ready.
I guess, yeah, you're right. All right, let's see if I can do this. I kind of just wrote a bunch of stuff down, and then I was like, I'm not going to say any of this in order. I'm going to have to wing it, so...
He might cry, too.
I might cry, so be ready for that. Yeah.
Very emotional.
Sensitive.
I'm a bitch, but if you're going to call me a bitch, make sure you put sad in front of it.
Beep, beep, you sad fuck.
Welcome to H&D Comedy, where we have that 8-inch D, since we both have 4.
No, that's a lady.
Talking in the wrong mic, Davey.
Shit. I've only had a sip of one beer.
One beer.
Fucked up, dude.
Dos Equis.
Anyways, that's a lady.
You're right. You're right.
You don't do that.
I'm sorry. I apologize, ma'am. And man. Ma'am,
Thank you.
man. Yeah. Okay.
She thinks you too, I think.
Let's hope.
I'd miss what you said, to be honest.
Welcome to H&D Comedy Podcast.
Work it, boy.
Get funky, get freaky.
With your host, HAFA and Davey.
Oh, baby. Ooh.
Thanks for tuning in.
She's like, do I
like, I
still
don't
want to
even
be
know
here?
if
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta go.
Today's guest is a singer-songwriter based out of Granbury. And being that she's out of Granbury, she does have this Christmas Classics with Baileigh Rhodes coming up. But by the time this episode drops, one of them already happened, which is December 7th. And then she's got one December 14th and then December 23rd. I heard her on Stroking Out Loud, and I was like, well, this lady's funny. We got to have her on the podcast because, you know, we're pretty funny and stuff, you know. And I hit her up, and she was, like, real nice about it. And she's like, yeah, I'm super excited to be on it. I swear that's what she said. I heard it. She's the exact word.
did.
Everything.
Tone and everything?
Everything. In text and everything.
Wow.
It was like 6 exclamation points.
Yeah, I'm very enthusiastic. A little too over-optimistic, but it is.
We love it. We need it. Because we're little bitches sometimes.
Sad bitches.
I'm a sad bitch.
But please put your hands together for Baileigh Rhodes.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
There's one of those buttons. That one.
It's all fuck.
There's no speakers, though, so they can't. Well, I mean,
Somebody heard it.
somebody heard it. People in the back heard it.
So, I'm leading off with this first question.
Go ahead.
There's not much. You couldn't find much on like Instagram. I did see your Instagram post said like 2,576,000 times trying to start an Instagram. What's that about?
Oh, so I've been hacked like so many times. It's ridiculous. I do not like social media. Like I'm not really a social media person, but I am trying to like get out there more often and just because that's just where we're at now in today's world. And I've probably had at least like 6 or 7 Instagrams. Just
That's crazy.
Either forgot the password or it was hacked or
She's had to change her name like 8 times.
Yeah.
It was like Bailey. Now it's like Baileigh.
all the alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's unique. She's a redhead, if that tells you anything.
They drive us crazy sometimes, but you know,
Yeah.
I got red chin hairs.
I seen them.
Tells you anything.
No, that's cool. I mean, it's not cool. Don't hack people. That's fucking rude.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's rude. But it's worked out for me. Facebook is really my bigger platform. I've just kind of clicked with the age group between like 30 and
the racist?
65.
The races.
No, yeah, that's cool. We actually are kind of killing it on Facebook too.
Yeah, we made a Facebook and it just like blew up, and we were like, cool.
That's where everybody is.
I was like, oh,
Everybody's on Facebook.
My grandma's like, y'all are so funny, and I'm like, Grandma, don't watch that
Grandma,
shit.
please.
Well, there's your support. As
She
long as
prays for me.
that's
Yeah.
what matters.
It doesn't work,
I
but she prays.
I almost wore my shirt. I have this like T-shirt that says half hood, half holy. That means pray with me, don't play with me.
Hey.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna go comfy because I don't know if we're gonna drink beer or what. Like I didn't know what was going down. So
I didn't know what was going down either.
Yeah.
I was hitting him up. I'm like, "Are you asleep? Like, text me back, bro." And
He's
he's
like,
like,
texting me, call. I went to T-Mobile, and I was just like, I was there for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But I got a phone for free, so it kind of worked out.
Yeah, that works out.
Yeah. And the shout out Layla, she's so sweet, super sweet lady. But Jesus, I was there for 2.5 hours.
"He's definitely one of Santa's helpers, huh?"
It had to be, dude. They were like, 'cause at first she was like, it's gonna be $400, and I was like, I'm just gonna eat it. This phone's killing me. And then she was like, that'll be $0, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna cry, but I'll think about it.
I'll think about you later. Praying. Sorry,
Praying.
sorry. I'm a religious
Lord.
man.
Oh,
Dang, I
please
didn't have my
protect
cross
Layla. Make her rich as hell,
And then hit me up after.
and then DM me, dude.
H&D Comedy Podcast. Hit us up.
For sugar mama.
Yeah. Dude, she went to school to be a translator, and she studied abroad in Japan.
Wow.
So she wants to like translate English to Japanese, like animes and TV
When you walked
shows.
in, was she like, "Hello"?
Dude. I wish, dude.
He would have been like, "Marry me."
I would have been.
I mean, I'm Davey. Sorry.
why are you sweating like that? I don't know.
It's cold outside. I just don't know.
It's cold outside. It's hot as hell in here, dude.
Is it me? Or is everybody in here hot?
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
what? So what got you into music? What was the first song that you were like, "Yo, I want to rock a guitar"?
Well, funny thing is, I rodeoed. I didn't even like really play music. I mean, I sang at church. My mom drove the church van on Wednesdays and Sundays. She's Southern Baptist Christian, and yeah, it was kind of something I had to do. And you know, we sang on the church bus, and like my friends would be like, "Oh, you can sing," and I'd be like, "Thanks, I'm gonna go saddle my horse now."
Yeah.
Like
Later, partner.
it just never, yeah, it just never clicked with me. And I was at a competition. My dad roped and he was roping and I was barrel racing, and his best friend was running like the top where they announced that he was doing the announcing. And he came down. He was in a panic. He was like, "Nobody is here for the national anthem tonight. Like, we don't have anybody." And back then, I just was like, "I'll do it. Like, I'll do anything." I was probably like 9 or 10 at the time. My dad looked at me and was like, "You're not singing the national anthem," and it didn't click with me. But
Oh, left deftone ass.
She goes out there and she's like, "Oh, Canada."
singing the wrong song. Well, I told him, I was like, "I did it at school, Dad. Like, we just did an 8th grade thing, whatever." And I was like, I know all the words. Let me go do it. And he was like, his friend was like, "Let her go do it." And I went up there and I sang. Well, when I came down, him and my grandma were crying, and he was like, "Where'd you learn how to sing like that?" And I was like, "In the shower, dude. Like, where you been?"
Where else?
You know, like just
This is God-given baby.
Where else do you learn? Yeah.
You're a little kid, just not even knowing.
That's where you learn everything's in the shower.
Yeah.
You're like, "What's that?"
This is, you know.
I got 11 fingers now. What the hell?
Fucking, we were talking
I'm
Varsity
gonna stop
Blues.
there. I was gonna say a couple more things, but I'm gonna stop there.
Varsity Blues, where he's like, "What the fuck is that?"
If it makes y'all feel any better, I live with 3 guys, so
Okay.
yeah.
And she was a barrel racer.
And I was a
I
barrel
said
racer.
everything I needed
Yeah.
to know.
Okay.
I know
for
how
joining.
you're a little crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta be if you can control a 1,000-pound horse, you
Yeah.
know. Like, you know.
Sometimes running.
I'm the black sheep of my family, if that says anything.
It's okay.
I'm a
Pretty white to be
musician.
black.
I go to
I'm sorry. I've been on it today, dude.
I guess the weird one, like every time I go to like a family gathering or stuff, it's never like, "Hey, what's going on, you know, with life?" It's more of like, "Can you bust out your guitar and play a song?" And they kind of all look at me as like an artist already, and it's
cool.
like
That's
it's-
that's
it's-
awesome though.
It's nice, but sometimes I'm like, "Can you just ask me about my dogs and like, can we just like eat some turkey?
Can we talk normal?
Can we just hang out?" Yeah.
I mean, like that's cool though.
No,
'cause
dance, monkey, dance.
people are like, "That's awesome. Can you play guitar with us?" They're like, "Oh, comedians? Oh."
Tell me a joke, fat boy, if I can make it funny.
Yeah. Put you on the spot.
Yeah, I'm like, you're a whore. Love you, Mom. Hope that was funny enough for you.
That was good.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
And half is so we're like I'm the black sheep in my family, but in half his family he's a white sheep because they're Mexicans. Or beans. So the worst thing you could do was be white.
I mean, like people look at me and they think like, "Oh, you know, you probably got your brother looks like that, or you know, some kind of relative." No,
Nope.
I think I'm the only one.
Yeah.
I think my mom's the only one with long hair in the family.
Wow.
Yeah.
My brother's like the cowboy, you know,
Cowboy.
but he's like white.
White.
Yeah.
You're more of kind of like the hippie.
He's all, hey, what's up, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch?
Yeah, being half Mexican, you know, I'm always like, I'm Mexican, and they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. Sorry, that's the white privilege in me.
That is the white privilege coming.
Man.
Yeah. He's like kind of thug, but he can also talk to the cops if he needs to, you know?
There's been a lot of times I've
Hello,
talked to the
officer.
cops fucked up. Yeah, and they've been like, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just tired. You know, I'm always working and stuff like that. I got pulled over one time going down 281, and the cop was like, what's with all the beer cans in the back? And I was like, oh, I do construction, and I tell the Mexicans that I work with to throw the beer cans in the back because I recycle.
At work?
Yeah, he was Mexican. He's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll do the same shit to my cousins, bro.
I take it home and I build a table out of it.
Make these cool little, like, laminate tables.
He's all, fuck. You got any pictures?
Yeah, he's like, what's your Instagram?
No, my
I'm
phone's,
like, I got 6. Hold on.
my phone's dead. You know, bloop.
How long have you guys been doing a comedy podcast for?
Thought she was going to say doing it.
Yeah, how long have you guys been doing it?
2013. If you know what I mean.
Hey.
Sorry, it just rhymed.
6 months?
Yeah.
6, 7
We've
months?
known each other for what seems like ever, but then we've just started the podcast because I have 2 birds, 1 stoned.
Yeah.
And I'd had him on like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, dude, we got to do
Gotta
something.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Are y'all doing like the TikTok too and putting everything? That's like main. I'm trying on that one. I'm not.
If you need help, let me know because I'm trying to like edit and produce and direct and stuff like that. And as of now, I'm trying to like get a bunch of people in, and like I'm not even really charging people. I'm just like, hey, let me.
Yeah, I'm doing an all live cut studio session. So the album that I'm releasing in January is just straight live cut. There's no click track to it, nothing like that.
Oh.
I'm trying to keep all of my stuff as raw as I possibly can. I was wanted to choose my words one. Just
She's like, I'm still
Yeah.
trying to figure you guys out. I don't know about y'all.
Well, the podcast that I did with Stroking Out Loud, like we talked about a bunch of different things, and I just, you know, are we live? Is it live? And that was kind of the thing that I wanted to figure out. Want to be myself, but like, are they gonna come find me?
They're gonna find me. They're praying for me.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
Well, my dad is a recovered alcoholic, and now he is a traveling evangelist. So
That's
it's
awesome.
yeah, it's great, but it's a very
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
dynamic of where I come
Yeah,
from, and it's like there's me.
You're like,
It's
I know you were an alcoholic, but I'm gonna smoke this blunt, Dad.
yeah, no,
Yeah, Dad, don't drink.
he's cool about
Smoke this, though.
stuff like that. Thankfully, yeah, he doesn't care about weed. It's
Yeah.
just more of like
The hard shit.
hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fair. I mean,
I was on drugs fucking hardcore for a while. I was addicted to meth for like a year. And then I was like, yeah. Well, I died, and then I was like, all right, I got to get off that shit.
he had a real Jesus meeting, and Jesus was like, "Hey,
He's like, look, I'm going to send you back with some good hair, so make sure you fucking do it right. And I was like, all right, man, my bad.
yeah, man, that's crazy. That's a good story to tell people.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I'm like,
The shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
doing this is like, yo, man, I mean, I was addicted to drugs too. Like, you can get off of it, you just have to put your mind to it.
Yeah,
Because people are like, I need it. And I'm like, no, you don't. You want it.
You want
but
it.
you don't need it, you know?
facts.
Speaking of need, you need a beer? You need a beer?
Honestly, yeah, I'll take a beer. I'd
Yeah,
like
okay.
one. I'm down for a beer.
Here's our little commercial break.
Are we live?
We are filming, yes.
Okay, but it's-
not live. It's not like on the internet. right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna say whatever the fuck now. I
Yeah,
should
yeah,
have
yeah.
asked that
No,
before
yeah.
beforehand.
Sorry, yeah, let it rip. And then
Yeah.
if you need anything edited out, we can.
whatever, and if you say something, you're like, oh, can you not put that in? And I go to edit, I'll take it out.
So pretty much the only thing that I need to go listen to the Stroking Out Loud podcast because I'm pretty sure I talked about weed on there. I don't really care. I don't really care about weed, but
You don't have to talk into it like you did at Stroking Out Loud. You can just right there, it's like perfect.
cool. Yeah, I didn't really care about things like that. It was just more of like, they asked me some questions on like shrooms and like fun days in college. And so like, I kind of talked about, I definitely opened up because like, I don't care, but.
Yeah, I mean, you're on a podcast. You're like, isn't this what we're supposed to do? Is like talk.
But at the same time, like on like music though, like I don't want to kind of, I guess, like something I want to look as like for myself as a musician. Like, I don't want it to look like I'm okay with just like anything and everything, because sometimes it comes off like that in the
Right.
real world. But at the same time, like, I also don't want to just like be this like uptight
Just
person.
be you, girl. That's all. This is the podcast. We come in, we
We're not
chill.
gonna judge.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. I just told you I was a, ex-drug addict and stuff like that. And some of the shit we've been through and stuff, it's like, I just like sitting down with people and talking with them, getting to know them and stuff. Because I know, you're going to be a musician. We plan on being comedians, 5 to 10 years from now.
Yeah, but
Somebody's
Right.
going to make it. And then it's going to be like, yo.
Yeah. No, I hear
we
that.
knew her.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be like, freaking Post Malone's going to open up for you one day or something. And we're going to be like, yo, she was on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
We're like, you remember us? And she's going to be like, who the fuck are y'all?
no, always the small town people is where I'm trying to, like, 'cause I want to stick to, I want to keep it as an original as I possibly can. That's why Live Cut Studio, like, all this auto-tune bullshit that's been going on, I'm just not for it. I'm not,
Right.
Yeah.
not with it. And so I'm just trying to keep it as like, hey, this is what a lot of us out here, comedians, even as you guys, like, this is what a lot of us have been doing through just small town gigs that like nobody knows about nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's kind of like, how, like, where do you go and how do you do this and how do you get involved with people like that? And, but, then they have like 50 million followers on TikTok, but then they don't perform anywhere. And it's,
Yeah, or then when they go perform live, you're like, the fuck am I watching?
it's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
This is not what I saw.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're not Willie
Being
Nelson.
catfish.
That was a filter. Damn.
That stupid joke. What's one thing? Never mind. Just continue. I was going to say a joke and I forgot it.
That's okay.
It's a Willie Nelson joke, but I don't know how it goes and I don't want to fuck it up.
You want to get high in the barn?
Yeah, I was about to say it.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man. So you're playing tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. And then where are you playing at?
So at 10 in the morning, I'll be at the Christmas, the Weatherford Christmas thing that they have going on, Christmas on the Square.
Okay.
And then leaving there, heading to Silver Saddle Saloon and doing the Christmas Classic. It's just like an hour and a half. I love that place. If you guys have never been to Silver Saddle
been there,
Saloon,
yeah.
oh, it's so good. Their ice cream's amazing.
Yeah.
Their service is good.
I've never really. The only places I've been to in Granbury are Bob's, Babes, Burger King. No, I'm just kidding. All the 3 Bs,
No, you gotta go. You gotta go to Silver Saddle. They do a yappy hour where you can take your dogs every first and third Wednesday of like the months, and they serve your dogs like non-alcoholic beer, but it's like they bartend to your dogs all
That's
night
what's
long.
up.
That's cool.
We have a little pit bull, but she's like one of those mini pit bulls, We should take her. People would love that.
Is she a bully?
Yeah.
Little bully.
Little Staffordshire bully terrier.
Fucking adorable.
We can once we get like done with this or whatever, we'll let her in so you can see her.
Oh, okay. I love animals.
Oh yeah, that's kind of why I started streaming and stuff like that because I wanted to like help the Humane Society and stuff around here and shit like that. And that didn't go nowhere because everybody was streaming at the time, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just go be a comedian and started a podcast and it started kind of doing good. So I was like, all right, let's keep it going.
Yeah. Everybody loves stuff like this. This is original and raw, where you're just sitting with your friends and bullshitting.
That's why I'm glad we started this because I did the 2 birds and I was like, man, this is fun, but if I don't have a guest, I don't want to sit there by myself because some of the shit I say, I'm like, probably shouldn't have said that, or what the fuck's wrong with me?
Sitting there talking to
Yeah.
the world by
I didn't
yourself.
mean it like I wasn't. You're not.
There's only one finger in my butt, okay?
Anyways, that Chuck E. Cheese was wild.
Yeah, it was weird.
I feel like that's half the world.
That was a
right
weird
now.
10th
Like,
birthday.
Everyone's a little on edge on like what to say on the internet. And
Yeah.
It's like,
I do feel like comedy's coming back into an era of kind of like fuck you, and you can do whatever you want.
as y'all should.
You don't
That's
like,
the
yeah.
point. That's why we like comedians in the first place.
Yeah.
Because
Because they tell the truth.
Yeah, and you're not as scared to say the shit that needs to be said.
You all right, buddy?
No,
I didn't even touch you.
I know. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
You know who you kind of look like? Like a white version?
Yeah. It's racist.
Yeah. And?
I'm just waiting.
Okay. Freaking Dave Chappelle when he's all like, I smoke rocks.
Something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan.
Red balls.
I love Kill Tony.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to go see them live.
I
That-
do. I have a 1 minute joke
Oh,
that I
we-
feel like would probably.
We
I'd
need to
say
sign
it.
up for that, dude.
Yeah, I know. We got to get there though, and then.
We can figure that out.
But then, like
for
the
your
chance
birthday.
of me or you getting up there, we could go on one of our birthdays because it does fall on a Monday this coming year.
Yours does?
Just throw your name
Both
in the
of ours.
bucket and just keep doing it.
I like that you know that about me. That's so
We're only
sweet.
a week
We're going.
apart. 14, 21.
Oh yeah.
7, 14,
What
21.
about the Laugh Comedy? Have you guys tried to like get in with them, or is Comedy Laugh, or
Oh,
I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
So Warren's Backyard, they do a comedy special where they bring just like local art, like local comedians or even comedians from Austin, and half of those guys have been on like the Comedian Laugh, and it's just like a normal local venue that you can. It's an open mic for comedians, but their
Right.
website, their social media is so good they can.
They can bring people in.
Yeah, it kind of brings exposure to
Wow.
your stuff.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. We do need to go and.
We need to do it.
They had a comedy night here at BJ's, and he went to it, and I was like, man, it'd be kind of cool if we could set up a comedy night, because the Tap House here, they have a bingo every Friday and stuff, and we did a live show there one time, but they're moving into a new building, and I was trying to get something set up, to where it's like, hey, you should also hit them up too. You could come and play up there.
I need to get back into Stephenville. I've done the Purple Go, and I recorded. I was like 16 or 17 at the time, and I did the when they were at Twisted J, Texas homegrown
yeah,
radio
homegrown.
stations. Yeah, I did that when I was real young, and then Purple Goat, Fuzzies, just
Yeah.
the regular places. Rock and Pea. I know Shay Abshire. He books over there, and
Hey, share.
I love Shay. He's a good one.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, they have a live show, music or whatever, every Saturday at the Tap House.
Okay, I'll have to call them.
Yeah.
Do they have like a booking agent that's there, or just?
I don't know. I
You
think
just
it's
go,
just
you just go talk to Leila and just be like, hey, I'm a
I was
musician.
on
I'd love to
H&D
play.
Comedy podcast. Put
She'd
me
be
in.
like,
Yeah.
get the
Put
fuck
me
out.
in.
Don't ever come back.
Yeah. Who? No, they were on. They were on our 9th episode, I think.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. It was
They were good.
it was wild because that was like our first time being out, and we were still trying to figure stuff out because we want to do one where we go out and we like interact with the crowd kind
Yeah.
of thing, where it's like a drinking game or something.
That would be fun.
Yeah. That's gonna
smoking.
be.
That'd be a cool game.
Please
That's
send
gonna
me
be.
the invite.
That'll be a house party.
Yeah, that's true. It'll be like drinking at the bar and then smoke party at the house.
Yeah.
Kind of like Project X, but
After party.
yeah.
Like an underground rave. I can be down for that.
Oh, dude, I've been wanting to do that in my house so damn bad. I literally jam shit like that all the time, and I mean I jam everything, but I want to have a night where, cause you know how they put the little LED strips up and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool to put that where it goes with the music
my
and just
God.
fucking
Yeah.
have a bowl with like, shrooms
Candy
and
bowl.
You know.
weed.
Stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Sorry, the
Yeah.
candy.
The candy bowl.
I went to a party like that one time in Dublin.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, because I remember just being in there and I think I was having like an epileptic seizure or something because I was just like, I
Yeah.
can't see straight, guys.
They have an underground one here in Stephenville. It's the Shindig Crop Circle. It's like underground. Right, I found it through a friend, and he was like, "We're gonna go." And then me and my boyfriend bought tickets to it. Showed up, and they weren't there. And I was like, "All right, we're just gonna party with all these people we don't know at their house."
What's up, peeps?
We did for a little while, and then I was like, we didn't have the stick pieces to our tent, and I was like, babe, I do not want to sleep in the car. He's got a 350Z, so I was like, I'm not sleeping in this car. We're 30 minutes from my bed. We're going home.
We're not that far.
Yeah.
There's where I work at, Texan Restroom, just right here on 281. Right behind it, there was like these like trees or whatever, and they had like a little rave there one night, and we supplied the units. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't find out till afterwards, and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Invite.
Yeah, like, damn, dude, I'd have been out there like, tripping with my shirt off.
By yourself.
They'd be like, what's wrong with that guy?
Sir, please leave.
There's not even music playing. Sir, you're at the wrong place. I'd be like,
Is this Carol's?
No, I'm not.
this is Janice.
Oh.
This is Janet.
Sorry.
Shit. Well, fuck you, Janice.
Don't call my mom. No, that's crazy.
Have y'all seen that video of that guy? That reminded me of that guy. He's at an EDM party and he calls his mom. He's like, "Mom, they're doing drugs. I need you to come get me." He's like freaking
That's
out.
awesome. Me.
Yeah.
Oh,
The drugs
you
kicked
drunk?
in,
You're like,
Mom.
that's not important right now.
Yeah. I need help.
Don't worry about
I don't
how
want to
many-
be at the sleepover anymore.
Don't worry about how many beers I've had, Dovey. Just come and get me.
Oh, you've been there, huh?
Yeah. She's like, I'm on the way. Okay.
There's been a couple of times I'm like, I
I'm in the
should
car. I'm like, can we get McDonald's?
chicken nuggets with extra cheese,
Oh,
please.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
We're getting McDonald's.
We're getting Wendy's.
Yep.
You're like, oh.
Oh man, that's crazy. I didn't know there was like a local comedy scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warren's Backyard started it. They've been here, I want to say 3 or 4 years now. They're kind of a new bar. The owners are from Austin. They've got a couple of places open in Austin. Came to Granbury scene, opened this place, and it's like one of the coolest venues too.
I got to go the first time Geo played.
At Warren's. Yeah, that's a good spot. So you got to see the full band and like the opening on the stage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, you got a good night.
it was good. I wanted to go tomorrow for Austin Mead.
Mead, yep. He's played there a lot.
Has he?
That's one of his
I
spots.
love that dude. I love his music, but oh well.
Oh well.
It's supposed to rain too. Stupid.
All weekend,
No, we're
right?
going to a wedding tomorrow.
You.
Yeah. You want to see the cake my wife
Is it
baked for the
yours?
wedding?
You're just not telling anybody. They're gonna elope eventually.
Yeah, we're just gonna get married at one point and then be like, oh hey.
Ah, screw yeah.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's beautiful. You got to go on one of the baking shows.
I think she's got the headphones on. She probably
British
can't hear
one,
you.
dude.
Yeah, she's got to
But,
go on one. I
that and-
love that British baking challenge show.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
so good.
good.
I love watching baking
You get
shows. I will sit
stoned
there.
and watch that.
Yeah.
Today's sponsor is CapCut. You like these graphics, these cooler designs, and make the whole transitions and wham, 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 pow.
Right in your face. Pound. Picture. Sound effects.
You go to CapCut right now, or if you go down below and click the link in the description, it'll take you to CapCut and you have 10 minutes to sign up. If you're already a member, you can still sign up.
To get pro, but if you sign up as a new member and you get pro, I think it's only like $90.
I think it's like 10 or 15% off purchase, so y'all should.
Definitely go check that out. Use it if you want to start editing stuff, and drop comments if you want me to.
Make videos on how to do something stuff and whatnots. So y'all be sure to go check it out. CapCut. Bam.
Ooh.
God, she fucked those
Well,
eggs
I
up.
told her, I was like,
probably-
you need to make like a TikTok and call it "Let's Get Baked," and you're just like baking goods, and then at nighttime it's like you pop in, you're like, hey,
You make-
today's episode, and then it'd be like have a samurai sword, and you're like, all right, we're gonna cut this bologna.
She made what the fuck was it? She made cookie cakes. What the fuck?
Oh, it was like cookies, but she made it
She's
with
like-
like cake batter.
Yo, my God, dude.
Dude, that cookie jar,
Yeah,
it was like half full, but then like by the end of the night, it was like.
gone.
Yeah.
Yep, I believe that.
And she'll
I'm
make
not-
icing with like cream cheese and stuff like that.
Cheesecakes?
Oh fuck yeah! She makes sopapilla cheesecake. I told her I was like, you should make some for Christmas and
She just
stuff.
yeah, and selling them.
Hmm
She
She
makes
made
them
ones for
great.
Thanksgiving, put like little Thanksgiving like stuff, and I was like, look, you put Christmas stuff on it, and bam, some white girl out there's gonna be like, oh my God,
I'll-
Becky, we have to have that.
Yes, I'll pay $50 for a cake.
Told you.
I paid. I want to say. So my producer, his wife, she makes cheesecakes for CJ's Butcher Shop and just kind of around town for everybody, and she charges pretty decent price. Like for one that, I mean, they're thick, but for one that's about this big is $35, and you get to customize it however you want. And I paid $35 for a cheesecake this big, so I don't pay $50 for a cake.
I was just, she'll make a big piece.
I will. Well, the time that it takes to like put into it and like the technique to get it that beautiful, like yes, it's so worth that amount of money. Like I
Dude,
drop money on.
I paid $200 for a cake.
Yeah.
Did you see that
Should
cake?
probably stop.
This again? Yeah, well,
Needs to be-
I didn't even get to fucking eat it.
Oh,
You remember that cake? Did Care ever show you his fucking Ninja Turtle cake?
You paid $200 for a cake that you did not even get to eat.
Yeah. But it's for my little baby boy's birthday.
Well, that's good.
He's older than
Is
me.
it though? Motherfucker, I want some cake too.
Son of a bitch. I was so mad. I was like,
Fat
"Where's that
boy at
cake
heart.
at?" And he's like, I left it at the bar." And I was like, "I hate you."
Were you there that night when the bar had a bunch of brownies?
At Nettle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had like 4 of those boxes that had like 100 of them in there, and we were just sitting there just.
Eating brownies.
Yeah.
They like just regular brownies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know who left them,
Regardless,
and nobody asked. I just started eating them. I
You're
didn't
like,
ask the
"These are
waitress.
ours now."
I didn't ask the fucking people sitting next to it. I was just like,
yeah, you don't bring
Damn, these are-
400 freaking mini.
You don't bring-
They're like the little kind of like a Reese's cup brownies where they're like real small, you
Yeah.
know.
Those are good ones. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they come in like a variety pack too at HEB with like the chocolate chip cookies and everything.
You know what HEB stands for?
Howard Edward something. It's like Howard.
Hispanics eat best.
Oh, Hispanics eat.
I knew it was
There's a real name. I'm
I
like,
know she was
Howard.
going with it. I was like, okay.
She went into it. I was
Oh,
like,
you're white. No.
Yeah, no, yeah.
how did Howard trick all these
I
Mexicans?
worked for a guy whose dad was actually like, oh no, that was Piggly Wiggly. Never mind. He started as a bag boy. Now he's like one of like the CEO dudes.
You can grow.
Yeah,
You
that
can definitely grow in there.
fucking Piggly Wiggly, man. I miss Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly was dope.
I think
I
a
don't know
little
if you ever
Piggly
got
Wiggly
to-
just brushed my leg. Yep.
I was gonna say, yeah, there she goes. She's like, I was just checking on y'all.
So I just wanted to make sure you guys were good.
She's like, y'all saw me,
good.
right? The dog's like 13 years old.
I've got 3 dogs, 2 cats, a bunch of chickens in the back, and 3 ducks. And then we've got 75.
Sound like our buddy
pound-
Tucker.
Yeah, we've got.
I was gonna say you got fish.
Mm-hmm. Is that a perch? That sure is. No, it's not. That's not
No.
a perch. What is that?
A chilid, a chili. What I don't know how to say them. I know it's like with the ch in it.
He's big.
But we have them two, them two outside. Mm-hmm. And then the little one, I don't have a picture of. Well, I mean, I have a picture of
Ducks.
her, but
That's awesome.
Yep.
Our buddy has ducks, and they're the greatest thing. Especially when like you go drink all night and you get back at like 2:30 in the morning, and those little fuckers are all. Wah, 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 wah. It's like, no, they wake you like you're fucked up, and you're like you're looking at them, they're looking at you in the dark, and then they figure out it's you, and they get loud, dude. They're like, "He's home!" And, like the whole neighborhood's like, "Shut that fucking duck up!"
usually it's like cat or dog, and it's like,
Yeah.
is that a fucking duck?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Just trying to find Bandit. So Bandit is the long. I've had him forever. Like he was the one that was with me in Austin, and we just did. He's just been like my right hand man, honestly. I wanted the
I
cute.
love good pets.
You'll have to send me the picture so when I edit all this, I can put them in, and everybody be like, oh, oh.
Oh, that's a good boy.
Okay, I'll send you a picture of this. Yeah, he was in my senior photos. He was in my album photo shoot. Like he got to do all of it with me.
Yeah, his glow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He's like the security dog. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Little
like,
boy.
he's like, ruh, 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 ruh.
I actually had to stop bringing him on stage because of that. Because people were like to go tip me, and he would be like,
Hey, bitch.
"Yeah, yep,
Or they'll be like, can I pet your dog? And you're like, no, please don't.
yeah,
I have dogs at home, though.
yeah,
I don't care.
yep,
Go pet that motherfucker then.
yeah,
You want
yeah."
to pet me?
Yeah.
You want to pet me?
Nobody ever asked if I want to be pet.
It's always, how's your dog? Never, how are you?
Yep. That's how it goes.
Oh man, sorry.
My allergies are kicking my butt too. It's that time of the year.
It's good times.
Pussies. No, just kidding.
We're sensitive, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'll call my mom. She'll come get us, right? Take us to McDonald's
On
and
mom.
everything.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're gonna call his mom.
Do it. Call it right now.
Debbie?
Put her on the podcast.
She'd be like, "What the fuck do you want?"
So have you done any? What's like the biggest show you've done?
I got to perform. Okay, so it's kind of funny back to back. In 2018, American Idol asked me to come perform for them and do like the rounds and whatnot. And when I came in, she really liked me, but because you have to go through a bunch of producer stuff before you even get to see
Right.
Katie or any of them. And so, and when you are doing that, you have 250 people. So like you go in, there's like hundreds of people. And when you have a set appointment, they pass you in front of all those people. So you walk past like
That's awkward.
250 people that have been waiting in line to go. Yeah.
Y'all suck.
And then
Hey, good luck, everybody.
you get there and you stand on a piece of like there's like a hospital sheet, you know, like there's 4 producers in between each one of those like sheets. And then there's lines in front of each one of them, and it's you and like 3 other people standing next to you. And she points, and that person steps forward, sings, steps back, and she goes all the way down. And then at the very end of it, she picks the ones that she likes. She picked me and this 15-year-old little girl, and we walked up. And she told the young girl, she's like, your voice is so awesome. You need some time to kind of mature and like grow into a little bit, but I want you to come back next year. And she was like, okay. And she stepped back, and then she pulled me, and she's like, come here. And I went up close, and she's like, I'm going to give you a pass ticket, but I wanted to ask you, do you write original music? And I said, yeah. And she's like, just sing a chorus for me real quick. And I sang a chorus of my song, and she's like, yeah. She's like, we want you on the show, but you have to do original music only. And I was like, well, if I do original music, do I have to sign any contracts or anything? Because, like, this is my stuff. I don't want to lose anything.
Yeah, because then they
She
can take
goes-
it and be like, oh, that's ours.
She told me, yeah. And that's what it is. You sign a 2-year contract, pretty much becoming American Idols, and you get all the exposure in the world, but it's theirs. You don't see
You
any of
lose
the
all that
money.
music.
You lose everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, no, I don't want to sign anything. And as soon as I said that, she goes, well, then we're just going to have to wait on you. Your time's just not ready. And I was like, okay.
They're willing to give you exposure if you give them everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just started like feeling the tears like swell up because they let the parents in, and my mom is like standing right there watching me with the ticket's in my hand, like the pass to move forward, and then she took it out of my hand, and my mom saw that. So like,
But the balls to say no, you know?
no, I'm not doing it. I'm just not.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. I mean, that's what I'm
awesome.
saying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't. So, well, when I walked out, my mom's like, what's wrong? I was like, we just have to get out of this building right now. And so we got out of the building, and she was standing next to me. She's like, what's going on? And I told her everything, and she's like, that's bullshit. Let's go get dinner. And she took,
Hell yeah.
she took me to
McDonald's.
the nicest, right? We're going to McDonald's.
the nicest McDonald's in town.
Chicken nuggets and
It
peanut
was-
butter. Come
It was
on.
a really nice like
that's awesome.
night with my mom, and then like not even a week after that, my dad calls and he's like, hey, I'm going to Las Vegas with Rodeo for a Reason to sing on a live video feed for the National Finals Rodeo. This was kind of during COVID was hitting or kind of coming up, so everything was becoming like on the live stuff. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll go with you. That sounds great. And he flew me out that weekend, and I sang on a live video feed for the National Finals Rodeo in front of like 600,000 people.
Oh, shit.
And that was my biggest. That's my biggest one so far.
That's
and
fucking awesome.
that and getting to sing the national anthem for the Lone Star Firework Festival with fireworks shooting off behind me.
Oh, yeah. That's
Those are my 2 best ones.
Get a cool picture of that. Like you're just
Yeah.
singing in the. Oh, fuck.
I have the whole video if you guys want to watch
Hey,
it.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
I appreciate you coming on though. That like I talked to the boys at Stroking Out Loud, and I was like, "Yo, who's Baileigh?" And they were like telling me, and I was like, "I heard," because I listened to the one with Caleb Shaw, and then right after that was you, and then I was like, "Yo, this chick is fucking hilarious. We gotta have her on the pod." That's why when I
I
hit
don't
you
even know
up,
what I was talking about at the Stroking Out Loud, to be honest with you. Like,
God, some of the shit I've heard from them though, that's also making me go like, "Ooh."
we definitely. I know that. What Travis is that his name? No, that's not Travis. Austin's friend that helped him do. Is it Caleb? No. Yeah, it was.
Caleb, it's Caleb, Austin, and Wade.
So Caleb, yeah. So Wade was on the phone.
Yep.
Caleb was there, and Caleb was like, we're gonna do like editing to it. So like, say whatever the fuck you want. And I was like, okay. And we started drinking, and then like we get 35 minutes into it, and I'm like, I love. We just started-
She's like, "How am I getting home?"
yeah, yeah. We had a lot of fun.
Driving.
And then going to Caleb's, it's like in a community, so you pull up and you're like, "Hey, I'm Skylar Torres," and they're like, "Okay." Because I'm like, I don't know if I should say HAFA. I say HAFA. She'd be like,
Half of the fuck out of here.
better have your ass out of here.
All right, you want to see
Yeah,
this video?
yeah. hell
Okay.
yeah. Here's going down
Sometimes
through,
it's
huh?
a little hard to see.
2, 1, go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the
It was like right where my dad's videoing. You can't hear me, but in the very back, you can hear me like through the big speakers. That's the only video I have not been able to find. Let me. I might be able to. I don't know. Yeah.
That our flag was still there. Oh,
Yeah. Facts. I'll have to go look at their website since you said that. They might have already posted it by now. That was back in October. It should be out by now. And I ended short so that it would. That was one of my. And that whole thing was a charity fundraiser for Foster's Home here in.
Miss Baileigh
Yeah.
Rhodes.
Yeah. Imaginary friends, no. They're trying to build like homes, and they let the kids come and shoot off fire. They teach the kids how to make fireworks and then let them shoot them off. I know.
It doesn't sound safe at all. Sounds like terrible parenting. They're like, hey, you want to blow some shit up today, Timmy? He's all,
That's like every white trash trailer dream.
yeah.
Want to go blow shit up in the yard?
Speaking of which, last year for New Year's Eve, you weren't at the house, were you?
Not on New Year's, no.
So we,
Dude, I was asleep at like 10 o'clock on New Year's.
Last year.
I'm old.
every year they like at where I live, they like shoot fireworks off, and they have people over. So they decided that me and Thurman were gonna be the ones. Well, Thurman's always out there, but then they decided I was gonna be his helper. But we had been drinking and fucking smoking weed all day. Like, I mean,
Feeling good.
getting into, you know.
A little toasted.
So by the time
Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah, it's not proven in court of law.
Guilty and proven innocent.
Shit. Anyways, so, but when we got out there, I could not stop laughing. Like I fucking had the giggles,
Giggles at you.
and Thurman was like, "You gotta fucking get it together." But then he got the giggles, so we were both.
You got the giggles. And someone, you got to get it together. I'd be like,
Yeah. I was like, I'm fine.
can't.
Well, the first thing we lit, like,
Was yourselves, but
Yes.
sorry, the first non-human thing that we lit,
okay.
I literally lit it and I walked away and it fucking tumped over, and it was aimed right at our garage, which was open and full of people. We were waiting for the firework to go off, and it went, and it almost hit Jeremy Lowe in the fucking face. And I was like, we killed Jeremy, dude. I was like, oh, we did it. And then you just hear like, oh my God. But then we have the giggles, so I'm like, oh. No, I'm laughing. I'm like peeing my pants. I'm like, this is not funny. I'm like, so all I could think to do was kick it. So I just kicked the fuck out of it. And I got it to go a different way. I mean, it was towards the road, but whatever. And then, but after that, yeah.
Somebody driving by.
Yeah,
Come on,
after
man.
that, smooth sailing. It went pretty good.
That was good. Had to scare everybody.
So you say.
Yeah, no, we almost blew my hand off. Then we almost blew Thurman's hand off.
Started playing
And then he blew
hot
Jerome.
potato.
No, we were literally just like giggling so much that I forgot like I lit something. It was just in my hand, and I'd be like, "Bap!"
He'd have the lighter in this hand, the dynamite in this hand, light it, and be like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, shit.
Oh, where'd the lighter go?
Hey, I need that lighter. Oh.
So if that tells you what kind of weight I am when I smoke of the weeds. It's light. It's light.
Well, if you don't smoke and then you
I'm
smoke,
like-
it's gonna hit you hard. Yeah.
I know. I miss them days. Like I gotta like smoke like a lot before I'm like.
I'm like, these fireworks are beautiful. They're like, you're in the middle of a pool right now. It's pitch black.
These fireworks are awesome. You're in the toilet. What are you talking about? Go like right when he was about to close it, I was like, wait, is that a Rubik's Cube? And he's like, yeah. I was like, if I can solve it, can I get a hit? And he's like, okay. And I walked in and solved it in like a minute and a half. And he was like, what? Instantly, my best friend. He was like, dude, how did you do that, man? Like that is so.
I've had that
That
fucking
is
thing.
crazy. I don't.
can't-
I
I
can't either. You can solve a Rubik's cube.
I'm autistic. And you're artistic.
Ayo.
I'm still thinking with my left side.
No,
I'm
I just
autistic too, but not that. Not the cool kind, I
good with
guess.
numbers though.
I wish.
I always look like.
Oh fuck no!
Like,
You show me
I know
some
this is kind
numbers.
of crazy, but like I look at stuff as like kind of like a pair kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like when I count stuff, I usually go by like twos, kind of thing. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
No man, that's cool.
So, but like that whole. This is where I learned the word algorithm was from Rubik's Cube, and all of a sudden YouTube and everything started doing it, and I was like, what's going on? Did I just solve the Rubik's
Is
Cube?
this a simulation?
Figure it out like on your own,
No,
like just sit there and
YouTube. I'm a YouTube kid, you know.
and
I was
like okay, and
It was,
kinda
I sat there
just-
for like a whole week and just like figure. Like I started off solved one color, cool, and then I solved because it was like you know you got the top part of the color, and then you got like the side of the color, and then you have to like work your way, which is crazy. You start it and you fill the color on the top, and then once that's filled, you flip it over, and then you work your way bottom up. It's pretty cool. I have a Rubik's Cube somewhere. After this, I'll mix it up and. Or y'all could talk real quick and I can go get it.
I'm down to see.
Whoa.
Y'all talk real quick. I'll go find it.
I'm down to see that.
Yeah, I mean,
I love.
I don't have the patience. I'll fucking lose it.
I do for an instrument.
Yeah.
I have the patience.
I would love. I have a guitar, and I really want to learn how to play it,
Teach you.
but I'm so dumb.
If you're interested, I can teach you. I taught for about a year and a half.
Really?
Yeah, and it's all basic stuff, and then the rest of it is just more of like, it's just the want to.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like once you get it figured out, like it's gonna hurt your fingers.
Right.
Like this is what my fingers
You're
look
gonna
like.
be callous and
They're gonna be
bleed and.
Yeah, if you overplay it, like I would tell my students, like play 5 to 10 minutes at least once a day. You know, just a little bit. Just remember your chords and just start getting that like memory down.
Yeah, I just need the repetition of remembering. You know.
Yeah. The rest comes. Like as soon
Yeah.
as you get that down, everything else is just gonna come that way.
Okay. Yeah, let's set something up, dude. I want to learn how to play.
Yeah.
I would love to play for my mom one day. Just be like, I did something for you, mom.
I learned G, C, and D.
Yeah. And then I'll play I don't know.
What would you play?
For my mom?
Yeah.
Something stupid like
Toes.
yeah, like something she'd be like, why? And I'd be like, I don't know. I felt like you would want this.
You would
Like,
enjoy this, Mom.
yeah, like Little Bo Peep or something.
I can teach you how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb.
See? Oh yeah,
Very
like
easily. Mary Had a Little Lamb, Seven Nation Army,
yeah.
Wanted, Dead or Alive. Those
Yeah.
are all the basics.
Or like
Hot
gin and
Cross
juice.
Buns.
Oh my god.
Gin and juice.
It'd be-
There's a country version.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
gin
it's
and
by the
juice.
Gorge. It's amazing.
I got to hear it for the first time
Really?
yesterday, and I really liked it. Okay, so all right.
Mix it up.
Because this is wild. I
This
had
is
one
the
of
Rubik's
these for
Cube
like
segment.
3
You know, this is what I could do,
years.
is just
wanting-
bust this out and like.
Just time you?
Well, because there was times like in school. I remember
Yeah,
one
we
time I
should
got out
time
of doing a couple of tests because I told the teacher I was like, if I could solve this in under 4 minutes. Forgot to put the pinky in there. Under 4 minutes, I don't have to take the test. And she's like, okay, 1:30. And she was like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah.
What's your fastest time that you've ever done so far?
Minute 16.
Minute 16.
What's that kid just broke it, right? Not too long ago.
on America's Got Talent? Did you see the one where he like lit his head on fire and he like did the Rubik's Cube? And like
No.
There's an algorithm you do, and you constantly keep doing it, and like you have to turn the cube. Like you do it so many times this way, turn it, keep doing it, turn it, and keep doing it, and then like it will solve it. But the way I do it, I solve it like I go by like each algorithm of like I solve it from the bottom up.
Yeah. Whatever works for you.
That's how I got my groove.
Okay.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
I feel like that's
What color you want this off first?
blue.
It's a wizard.
What?
Rabbit?
Left him?
Or you left him.
He was in there.
Left him all load. Look at this guy.
I know, what the fuck?
You're gonna freak out at the very end because you're gonna be like, what?
Well, he's got blue done. This is crazy.
This is what I'm talking about. You got blue.
Yeah.
I got figured easy on. And then I gotta work my way up. So.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what color you pick.
It kind of just like how like it's patterned. Like you have to look at it and be like, okay, so like here's white and red. There's not one up there, so I'll just kind of pull it around.
Oh, it's so fast.
This guy's a wizard, dude.
Like here's the orange and yellow and orange right, so we gotta get this one here.
I've known this guy forever, and I didn't know this. You know, that's crazy.
I like to bring people's talents out.
Yeah.
They got to do it.
Well, I like to knit, so what's up, dude?
You
My,
a knitter?
Yeah.
you like to knit?
No.
Where's the yarn?
Hell yeah. Get it out.
Can you yarn in a minute? 13 seconds.
I can make a Rubik's Cube. I can make a Rubik's Cube in a minute and 13
There
seconds.
you go.
So this part right here is my favorite part because I can sit here and just like
Talking.
doing this and like talk and look at you while I'm doing it, and then.
Well, that was that. We didn't even time him, but
Yeah, we didn't
that was
time him.
fast. I mean, we literally.
I looked at here and it was 55 or 53 minutes and 30 seconds, and it's 55:15. So about 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's because I was sitting there talking to you. If I would have like.
Yeah.
I
No.
would have went crackhead mode.
2 minutes still good.
Had it torn apart trying to find copper and been trying to sell it.
I'd be here for fucking till I died.
Yeah, same. Someone said, "Figure this Rubik's Cube out, or I'm gonna shoot you." I would be like, "Oh,
Aw.
little flower."
With a flower.
I would be like, "Shoot me, I'm gonna
Yeah,
die."
I'd be like,
You have 3 minutes.
There's no
to
way.
You're gonna die. Put the gun down.
I'd be like, can I do anything else with my 3 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I would like.
Song.
I'm gonna make.
I'm gonna go sit in that corner over there and do some bad stuff. You probably don't want to look.
I'm gonna make some phone calls and I'm gonna eat a lot of shit.
We're gonna
so-
call Dave's mom and go to McDonald's.
Can we extend that to 33 minutes? Because I need these chicken nuggies, dude.
They gotta wait 20 minutes, but after that, I'm free.
Yeah. So, Mom?
Love it.
You got any more questions?
Mom? Was it a question?
Did you ask? Like,
Oh, yeah, Mom.
like, Mom?
Mom? She's going to teach me how to play guitar, dude. Hey.
I'll give you all the basics. The rest
Yeah.
you have to do on your own.
That's fair.
I'll get a little drum set. Even if it's like the little one you sit on. You like,
Oh,
Form a band.
starting a band.
I'll come
We
sing
have a
for you guys.
podcast. We have a band.
H&D.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear some music? Do you want to hear me play?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to like force you, you know.
Yeah, we're fine.
Play your fucking
This
notes.
isn't.
We're not gonna force you.
We're not at a family reunion.
Well,
Yeah, because there's definitely not a bunch of Mexicans.
one right there.
They're outside working, my bad.
Yeah, side work. Dang.
This is Mary Jane.
Nice.
Probably gonna sell this in my. I have a Dove Epiphone. Probably gonna sell both of them and just go get me something like super nice for on stage.
Yeah.
They're just both pawn shop guitars, but they get the job done.
Hey,
It's not the guitar player. It's not the guitarist player.
I agree.
it's not the guitar player. It's all about the instrument.
If you're not first, you're last. I
Yeah.
was high when I said that, Ricky.
I love that dog. That's a pig, Billy Bob.
What to do. Well, I have a handful. Do you guys want to hear one of the songs that'll be on the album?
Yeah, if you're willing to share with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I'm,
I'll say because we can, play this, and if you want, we can put another song at the end.
Either one's fine. So my album is called Releasing the Past, and it's all of my music from 2016 to 2020, and it's just gonna be kind of really just that like single teenage diva era that I went through. So a lot of my songs are very. I'm just gonna leave you all with that.
Okay. Yo.
Just gonna leave you with that. This is one of my favorite songs. It's called Where Did I Go Wrong? I like my music to sound a little funky. Guess you could call me unique. Or I could write a song about anything. I'd say I'm an antique. But I had to fall off the world for a little before becoming too numb. My heart's been cold and my feet hurt. I want my spirits back. Yeah, I need some sun. Singing, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm feeling so low. Singing, ooh, 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 ooh. Where did I go wrong? I've been tired for too long, even though I just slept for 5 whole days. My daddy calls him the demon seeking. My therapist is getting a raise. I'm trying to be a little better on the inside, even though I know you don't love me. Crying out on the scene, just trying to breathe, but I know it's not working. Singing, I'm feeling so low, singing, ooh, ooh, ooh. Where did I go wrong? Singing, ooh, I'm feeling so low, singing, ooh, where did I go wrong? I go wrong. Where did I go wrong? 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 Yeah, where did I go wrong? Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Whoa. Do you want another beer?
Yes, please.
You earned it.
Can I take a restroom break too?
Yeah.
Dude, that was amazing. That was amazing.
She's good.
Yeah, dude, and that sounded perfect in the headphones. Yeah, that's I'm so glad she came on, dude. That's freaking awesome.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, because whenever she's like, like I said, when Post Malone's opening up for her and stuff, we're going to be like, yo.
I know her.
Yeah. She's like, no, you
Like,
don't.
no, you. Yeah.
We'll be sitting there hanging out with her, and then Post will be like, what's up, guys? And we'll be like, oh, hey, Posty. What's up?
Get out of here, you freaking loser.
She don't want to talk to you, Posty.
Just kidding. Do you want to play video games, man?
Hey, so, I heard you like smoking weed. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, man, the beers are going down pretty good. Haven't even opened my wallet up. Your phone looks crazy, dude. The whole screen going up like that.
Yeah, dude. I got it smaller because just having that big ass brick, it's kind of annoying as fuck.
See, that's the thing. I'm about to actually get me a bigger phone.
Are you?
Because it's not bad, but like, I don't know. I feel like I need something bigger.
Well, it's about the same. Yeah. So you have what do you have, a Pro?
No, this is just a regular old iPhone.
Okay.
The case makes it look big.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not. I mean,
it's not bad. Like I like little iPhones, so that way I can like text and stuff like this. Because I usually swipe, but like, I don't know. It's also kind of small.
Like,
Speaking of small, sorry, the toilet and stuff. The bathroom's real small.
That's a tiny little.
I was in there holding him. Is it boy?
She's like, I didn't even pee. I just went and held the cat.
I didn't even use the restroom.
Cute.
Yeah, it's a female. Her name's Selena. And every time I tell people that, they're like, but Selena's Mexican. And I'm like, yeah, but Selena Kyle is Catwoman.
Beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, I know. You look like when her pupils aren't as like big. I looked at them one time. It was like I was looking into like the galaxy. I was like, I go, probably should stop that for a little bit.
She's cute.
Come here. So where'd you get your? Where do you get your? I was gonna phrase this a certain way to sound smart, but I'm stupid. So, what do you listen to like that inspires you?
It's my inspiration.
Yeah.
I love. It's so weird. Like I feel like it's kind of all over the place. And that's why I have a hard time figuring out where my genre falls. Because like I grew up loving Aretha Franklin, Janis Joplin, Jennifer Hudson, and Dolly Parton. Like Dreamgirls was one of my absolute favorite movies. I'd be in my room in the middle of the night, like singing "Look at Me," and then like singing big songs, and it'd be like 12 o'clock at night. My mom come in.
Sleep.
Yeah, my mom would buzz the door and be like, "Go the fuck to bed!
Shut the fuck
up!
up!"
Doing?" Yes. But I loved it, and that was me still rodeoing, and just like. I just always loved to sing, but never knew that you could like do something with it. My parents didn't really not that they didn't want me to be a musician. It's just they knew that lifestyle, so they were trying.
Because they thought you were gonna go down and be like, oh, drugs, alcohol. Well, never mind.
I mean, for the most part, it hasn't. I mean, alcohol's there, but it's really
It's
just
kind of like an inspiration, or it helps you because like whenever I wrote like my lyrics and stuff, this is kind of crazy, but I was all doped up, and like I sat there and just wrote the lyrics, and then it wasn't until like 3 or 4 years later I made for sure.
And before I get on stage, just to like cancel out like the nerves, because sometimes I get like nervous, and it's just because it's like new and I care, and that's really why. And so I'll do a straight whiskey shot for getting on stage, and then I'm like, how's it going, y'all? So
What's up, fuckers?
Yeah, just to totally kill all that like unnecessary overthinking. And then it turns out pretty well.
That's why I started drinking before y'all got here.
You're nervous?
I don't know why. Like I'm always fine, and then it's like I think it's just because like I'm like I get too like excited because like I love sitting down and talking with people, and like this right here. I don't know. I'm such a nerd.
You care.
Yeah, I'm very passionate, So like I like sitting down with people because then it's like, after this we're probably gonna go play bingo and I'm gonna be all like, still pumped up. If you want to go join us, you're more than welcome to. The Tap House. I'll buy the first round.
I think I might.
Sold.
You got me.
Yeah, I might.
Hey, we won. There was one time there was 3 of us that won the very last round, but if I would have won by myself, I would have got $200. Yeah, and it's chill. That's like where we did the podcast and stuff.
Bingo, $200.
And that's small compared to some of the bingos that go on. There's one out towards Dublin that there's somebody that made like $1,200 one night.
Is it like just where a bunch like
the Tap House? It's not tonight. Probably won't be that bad since
it's It's kind of like everyone sitting up at a bar with their sheet and filling out bingo. Okay. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like sitting at tables and we're like listening.
No, you're at a bar, and you're chilling, and then they just happen to have bingo going at the same time.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
I meant like we're not going to like a big metal building
like a
with like
bingo hall.
long tables
Yeah.
and we're all
no,
sitting.
no.
Okay.
This
Where you go with your grandma.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to be here, and she's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to win you fucking Christmas money. Shut up.
I'm
You're
trying
like,
to buy you socks.
Chain smoking cigarettes. Dude, I remember the 90s. They were crazy. My aunt would, so there used to be a bingo hall here. And when
bingo.
Yeah, when she was living here taking care of my nephew, every Tuesday I would have to pick her up. Like, I'd get off work, I'd go home and shower, and then I'd have to pick her up and drop her off at bingo at 6:30. I had to be at her house at 5:30, so she knew that, like, she was going to go to bingo. Mm-hmm. And then one day I was, like, late. And I'm talking, like, by late, I mean, like, I got there, like, 5:50. And she was like, I thought we weren't even going to make it. And I was like, you have an hour. Like, what are you fucking
You're making me late to bingo.
Here's an extra 20, dude. Just leave me alone.
Sorry, Wella. Damn.
That's awesome. No, I never went to bingo with my grandma. No, that she's a barrel racer, and never remarried. She married had my dad and my brother, or my dad and my uncle.
My dad and my brother.
White. Yeah, you are white.
Arkansas.
What'd you do in that bathroom? Did you go take a hit? What you doing? Did you find my bone?
I wish.
It's in there.
I would have brought some green.
She
today.
comes back out with it.
Next
we
time.
got Thank you for tuning into H&D Comedy Podcast. We'll take a safety.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is your camera, by the way.
I'm like,
I know she's all looking over here at the moon.
Hey,
can't
and
see
I'm
you.
right here. Hello.
No, that's cool.
Sitting in the same spot, a Hollywood stuntman, over 40 years experience set.
Yeah, we had him.
Hollywood Stuntman.
Yeah.
How did that go?
That was
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He was on the original Dukes of Hazzard back in the day.
Okay.
So I nerded out. That was my favorite.
Yeah, he was
TV
all
show.
like,
I was like, oh.
Squeaked. I heard him squeak at one point. He was like,
yeah. He probably is never going to talk to us again.
The behind
I made it weird. I was like, so.
Oh no, we're his production people now.
Girl too hard.
I did.
Yeah.
As soon as he brought it up, I was like, I have so many questions.
Tell me everything.
And then who did we make? We made fun of, oh shit, he was on ER.
Oh, George Clooney.
Yeah, we made fun of George Clooney. And he was like, oh, fuck George. And I was like, I like this guy,
Yeah.
dude. So I was like, hey, I was like, was George Clooney a dick? And he was like, he was a total dick on ER. He's like, but he was pretty cool on Ocean's 11. I was like, all right, well, makes sense, I guess.
Do you ever watch Fast Five?
No, I am right on the cutoff line. I was born 2000. So my producer calls me his Nickelodeon child.
After that documentary, I don't know if I like that. I gotta look in this.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta look at
the Child Star documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, more of not just more of the.
Just the era
Yeah.
where you grew up.
Yeah.
Did you watch a lot of Nickelodeon?
Oh, all of that.
So I
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, yeah.
I was definitely watching the 90s. I was real big into 90s, and I was real big into 80s and 70s movies. And I always felt kind of out of the loop at school because they would be talking about up to date stuff, and I'm like, what's that?
Yeah. You're like,
you guys Family Matters?
Yeah. yes. I'd be like, have y'all ever seen this stuff? And they no.
Oh no, dude! Some of the stuff I'd go back, especially growing up, Adult Swim when it came out and stuff like that. People, it was like you can't watch that. So I'd go to school, be talking about Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "You don't know?"
Yeah, right. There was so I grew up in a school. It's Godly is where I graduated, and my class
praise
was
God,
the last
baby.
class. My class was the last class to graduate with 100 students. So there was kids in my school, we all knew each other, all of our parents knew each other. So it was we couldn't get away with a lot,
Right.
We were all of us were very sheltered. And then when I was at my dad's house, I was like, woohoo!
No bet.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many did you graduate with?
30.
What? From here?
I went to Excel,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. I went to Dillon, and we had like 55, 60,
Smaller.
yeah.
You get it, yeah.
So we
I
were
walked
like
in-
the same, like everybody.
I walked in on like practice day or whatever, and I was late, and they're like, "Skylar, you're late. You're not gonna be able to walk the stage." I was like, "All right, fuck y'all then." And like I go walking out, and they're like, "No, you. We were just kidding." I'm like, "No, fuck you. Already got my diploma. I'm out, bitch."
Yeah.
Because I graduated in December of 2011.
2011. 2018 for me.
Yeah.
All right, don't rub it in.
Well, I graduated early because I was on
I-
computers.
Like I wanted to be that age like so bad
It's
and
okay.
wanted to
I
be
don't-
in that.
It's gonna
I
come
wanted
up.
to be a
It's
90s
coming
kid.
up.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, you could be an honorary
Wanted to-
90s kid. Just enjoy your youth.
Honestly, if you would have been like, I was born in '94, like, yeah, I'm a '90s kid, I'd be like, okay. You seem pretty chill. You seem
you
like
were
us.
2000.
Yeah.
2000, yeah.
So you're the same. You're the age of every year.
I'm like, right, yeah. It's very easy to keep up with how old I am.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how it was in school for me, because like 2008. Fuck, I was thinking 26.
Yeah, me too.
I'm from the future.
In the future.
Feel of the future.
Feel of the future.
Flew back for this podcast.
Came back just for you guys.
Just in time.
She's like, y'all might want to stop though, because when y'all get in the future, y'all already go get canceled.
Just like, it does not go well for you guys.
like,
Start catching
that's
me
why.
up.
So I sing louder, and I'm like, hey.
Just start going.
I'm like, I got you, Davey. I got you.
I said it. He started singing louder, and and then you just hear me. I thought I started apologizing.
Yeah, you go. I want to apologize to the black community. I go, for what?
Yeah.
The internet is like, have y'all seen Daily Wire Plus? Have y'all seen some of the stuff? Like, have you ever seen I am a woman or What is a Woman and things like that? Yes.
But I know who you're talking about.
Y'all should watch it. Like, I think y'all would be interested in it. It's really crazy to see like a whole other side of the world that like we don't get over here. You know, like being in Texas, especially in these small towns, like we're not. It's just not as normal as it is out in like California and Hollywood and kind of bigger states over there. And Matt Walsh does another show or another movie called Am I a Racist? And he goes undercover as like a DEI, which is like you're pretty much like a racist who got or you're like a racist who got Matt Walsh is the guy that does it, but
Yeah, he's the one with the beard.
yeah,
Glasses,
he goes undercover and he goes to these places. Like there's this one group of women and it's like they're literally sitting here with like white women around their table and they're telling these white women that like
This guy.
they should be yeah.
Oh, okay.
He cracks me the fuck up.
Well, he went undercover and like played along with it.
But
and
he
was
told them
like-
too. He's like, "You're being recorded. What you say is what we're gonna put out." And they were like, "Okay." And then they said a bunch of shit. And then they came back and was like, "I didn't say that."
Straight up. They were telling white women that like they're like you white women are just like completely awful. Y'all are just like total bitches to each other and talk so much shit about everything. And I'm like, that's women in general.
Like,
that's
That's
people.
not any
in
color. That's just
general. Yeah.
everybody.
That's the whole group.
Y'all not remember the fucking song back in the day? Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
Yeah, and she
What
was
were
sitting
they?
there-
Bitch.
She's sitting there. She's like, I used to be a white woman, and I used to do this. Yes, she was saying stuff like that. She's like, I used to be a white woman, and like, I totally understand. Like, she's like, there's nothing you
I've
can
been
do.
repressed.
I used to be an insufferable bitch.
Yeah,
But
it was
then-
weird.
I smoked weed. They're all, got him. No.
Gotcha,
Matt
bitch.
Walsh,
We got him. Get in.
Matt Walsh comes in like undercover, and he's like asking. He's just like going with the ladies, like harping against these white women. He's like, "Yeah, you need to be better. You need to be better." And then like they go, "Yeah, this country, this America is like complete shit. Like we all hate this country." And he just drops his entire platter of glass and plates and everything. And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And he's like pushing his glasses up and trying to get all of his stuff. He goes back in and he comes back out, and the whole time he's just like, "Yeah, y'all need to be better." And he's like, "I got my DEI. This is my license." And they're like, okay. Like, it's just so weird
I definitely
how
want to check that. Lady Ballers. That's what.
I want to watch that one.
Yeah, I want to watch that. It's where they like, it's like a man. He's like, I'm a woman, and goes and plays like the WNBA or whatever, and
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a movie before that.
semi-pro.
No, Joanna Man.
Juana Man?
Have you never seen this?
I guess not.
Dude, this is what I grew up in,
Have you
dog.
heard about this? You know about this?
So he plays in the NBA and he gets in trouble, and then they're like, you know what you should do, because he gets banned, and they're like, we'll just make you a lady and we'll put you in the WNBA, and he just starts dunking on these hoes.
I think that's probably why they did the Lady Ballers, just because they're making fun of. Yeah, I follow like the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro, Brett Cooper,
So
Matt Walsh.
you should watch What is a Woman.
I don't have the Daily Wire Plus
Yeah.
thing. I follow them on Snapchat.
I bought it one time just so that I could go watch all those shows, and I wouldn't watch it. It's like, I think $13-14. It's not very expensive, but then you can cancel it like right as is.
Well, they changed it to where it's like you got to pay for the year.
You do the year?
Yeah, you have to pay for a year, which was
okay.
like $60, and I was like,
Oh, no.
I'm broke.
No,
I went and spent $90 on a freaking editing program, and then like this shit. So
I'd rather do that than listen to politics anyways. It's really just what it is. At the end of the day, like, we're just meant to love everybody, and there's just no sense. There's a lot of common, but there's no sense anymore. So
weird.
So I'm trying to keep it live, raw, and original.
No shit, that's probably the coolest thing I've heard. Like nothing's common anymore. That was cool.
Everything's common, but not a lot of
sense. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You got any more questions?
I don't think so.
Get that hole.
I actually don't know.
Well, you got any questions for us?
Love, peace. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Oh, yeah. You
wanna
shout out your socials and stuff?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Baileigh Rhodes Music, the Longley, Leigh, for Baileigh. I gotta tell everybody that.
Longley.
And it's Rhodes, not Rose, like the flower. And like when I say it on stage, my accent comes out, and so I'm like, no, Rhodes, and I'm like this, like driving.
Country road. Things you drove in on, yeah, that motherfucker right there, Rhodes.
That's my last name. Yeah, just Baileigh Rhodes Music, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I have an album coming out in January. It'll be on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all the cool.
We'll definitely be
Can't
jamming
wait,
it. Yeah, I was jamming. What was that one I sent you today? Drift Away.
Yeah,
Drifted Away.
Drifted Away. Yeah, I was jamming that today at work.
I've recorded that in Fort Worth, and I have a whole new producer this round, so I'm really excited to get to release some of the things that we've got working. It's like there's one song that I have where the slamming in the background, that's a bathroom door being slammed. That's my producer, like, wham, wham. Because I told her, I was like, I want the Dolly Parton vibe, like 9 to 5, that that's her fingernails.
Really?
In the microphone.
Oh, shit.
Going, so I was like, I want these like extra shit. Like, where's the cowbell? Like, where's
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
bring it all? So that was
That's awesome.
That's the vibe for this.
You got to do what you wanted. And that's what it's all about.
Just don't forget us whenever you make it and stuff. Like we were saying earlier, when Posty's open up for you and we're hanging out and stuff,
Posty.
and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And we're like, "Oh, what's up, Posty?" She
Yeah.
don't want to talk to you right now.
No, I'm with H&T Comedy.
Yeah,
Bye.
Speaking of that,
Busy.
I'm busy, yeah.
we might have a shirt you could take.
I would love it. I'll wear it at a show.
It's actually do you wear white shirts?
All, is it cotton? Is it like t-shirt, big t? Do you have XLs? Like big
Yeah.
t-shirts? I need big t-shirts.
I got you. I mean, we got a 3X.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, "Can I just have that?"
all the t-shirts.
Imagine.
Like,
I got you.
I'm
We
a
got-
t-shirt person.
Well, I got I think 3 shirts in there. You can have one of them.
Yeah. When I get my merch, I'll give you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, whenever you just go and do a show, just put it on, promote it.
I will. I definitely will. I wear all of my friends' local t-shirts. So I have Frank McMain's. I have Skinny Brain. Who's Skinny? Oh, I didn't know that's. Oh my gosh.
I wear it every podcast.
I've never seen the front of the Skinny. I haven't seen that one, but as soon as you turned your head, I was like, okay, I know who that is.
Yeah, she's like, "What's soul?"
Oh, it's
That beer?
Yeah.
Soul? They were fun. We definitely Wade on the phone was like it was like the perfect little match. I think he was like driving somewhere, so he just kind of like.
He's always in a vehicle. He's like, "Yeah, I'm at work. Just sit in my car. Hold on, I'll be right back." And then he's just here. Yeah, they're fucking cool.
It's not the real Wade.
But
Not the real Wade. Yeah.
yeah,
The real Wade Bowen.
that's what we were on Bohemian Chat City Sunday, and they were talking about that. They're like, "Yeah, we were." Andrew was all like, "Yeah, I was telling my wife, yeah, we got Wade Bowen. Like, quit your job. Like, we fucking made
did it.
He wants
We
to be on
made
our podcast and everything."
Yeah, it's not him.
He walked in and was like, "You're not Wade Bowen." Because I remember whenever I heard about that, I was like, whoa, I'm gonna be on a podcast with Wade Bone. And I looked and I'm like, that's not Wade because Mason Morris he plays for Co-Wetzel.
Oh yes.
At his wedding, Wade Bone was there, and like at one point we had so many joints and blunts that I was like sparking it and just passing them to people and just bye.
Yeah.
And Wade was one of them, and I was like, "What's up, dude?" But he was like tall. That's why when I saw Wade, I was like, "Who the fuck is
A
this?"
short little guy.
Hey, little guy. Hey, little comic book accurate Wolverine.
Identity theft is not a joke. Okay. He's all what?
Yeah. But Baileigh, appreciate you coming on. Well,
Thank you for having me. You're here for moral support.
Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye. I love you.
Oh, this is my camera. I keep looking at the wrong one.
Thank you for watching H&D Comedy Podcast.
Work it, boy.
Get funky, get freaky.
Be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us so we can bring you more content.
Oh, baby.